Hey guys, just an update. They have been doing this all week since Saturday or Sunday, I cannot remember. Every day I come home, they're doing this. And what they're doing is, I believe they are running the queen around and trying to get her in shape to be able to fly. I'm not 100% sure that that's what it is, but I feel like they got to do something to make her run around, and so they're running around getting ready too, I guess. But they're crowded on the outside, and they've been doing this kind of activity all week. I'll walk outside and do a small video out there too. Anyway, just wanted to share. Hopefully I see the queen sooner or later. If I do, I'll pick up the camera and show y'all. Alright, till then. Hey guys, this is what the outside is looking like, and I don't know how good this thing is focusing. My eyes are just not what they used to be. I hope this thing's focusing in good. It should be. But they've kind of calmed down now out here since the sun's going down. But yeah, just they could swarm anytime. Just wanted to show y'all. I just noticed. If we zoom in, get a little closer. If you zoom in, you'll notice some bees with pollen on the outside. Look at that. They're just waiting around. They just don't even want to go in. They're probably like, you know what, I know what's going on in there, and I don't want anything to do with it. I'm just going to wait out here. Anyway, just wanted to show y'all that's what's going on out here. Okay, take care. Yeah, I think they're preparing to swarm. It might be today. I hope it is. 'Cause I'd like to see it. I'd like to be here for it. So yeah. If it starts to happen, I'll record it. Alright guys. Hey guys. John with Buzzin' Bee Apiaries here. And I haven't done a video in about a week, and as you can see, the bees are still running around acting crazy like they're going to swarm, and there's a lot of bees on the outside too, I've noticed. And I just wanted to show y'all how they've grown. As you might have remembered, my last video, they hadn't drawn this first comb all the way out to the end of the frame yet, and there's a whole lot of bees, and you can't hardly see it, but they've drawn it all the way out to the very end of the foundation, and they've also extended it all the way across, almost the length of the foundation. There's some honey right in here, and down in here I can barely see. I think I'm looking at some eggs, but I wanted to also show you that they have drawn that over there is the 7th comb that they've drawn, which would be attached to this board here, because there was only 6 bars with foundation on them, and they drew all 6 of those out, and now they're lengthening those, but they've also added that 6th one, that 7th one at the end is sticking out just a little bit further than the rest. If you can see that, it's right there. Anyway, there's bees all inside of here, on the back glass, on the front glass, all over. And fixing to go outside and show y'all also. And look how crazy they're acting. They're preparing to swarm, but they have been doing this for about a week now, and they have not swarmed yet. Let me go outside and show y'all how much crowd is on the outside of this thing. Alright, see you there. Alright guys, here we are outside. As you can see, we've got a lot of bees around this entrance. They are just hanging out because there's not any room inside there. I think if it wasn't cloudy and stormy acting, they might would have already swarmed, but maybe the rain clouds and stormy looking sky made them stop. Perhaps, I don't know. I mean, I was expecting them to swarm last week, and they haven't yet. But just wanted to update y'all. Just had the bee meeting last night, and I had done a video on Facebook showing the concentration of bees that were on the window, and everybody got a kick out of that video. So just wanted to update y'all on how these bees are doing and how much they're growing. Alright, till the next time. Hey guys, just wanted to show you how they're still acting like a swarm. They're fixing a swarm. They've been doing this for about a week and a half, but they are still growing, because as you can see behind the bees, they had pushed that comb all the way to the front, and now it's extended down. Maybe you can see it now. I'm trying to get the light better. Anyway, it comes from the front all the way down and around, and they've almost built it all the way out. I've got this plastic covering up the back, but they've got this, all of this comb right here is new white comb. And also, I think I've already showed, and look, they're building down too. They're starting to get close to the bottom. They probably got about 4 or 5 inches before they reach the bottom of this tank. And they're running around acting crazy. And I think what it is they're running the queen around to get her in shape enough to fly, because if she doesn't lose weight, she can't fly away. And I think that's part of the reason that they run around in a frantic fashion like this. But anyway, just thought I would share my observations. And I can also see they're building that 7th comb in the back there, but you probably can't see because of the lighting. But anyway, just thought I'd give an update. They have almost built their whole frame out right here, and they only have about 4 or 5 inches before they get to the bottom. And I see a lot of bees clustering under the bottom, so I'm thinking that maybe they're drawing comb, and the rest of these bees are just running around acting crazy. I've yet to see the queen, but obviously she's here because there's brood and eggs, and they are acting like they're wanting to swarm, so I can only assume that there's a queen cell in here somewhere. So anyway, I wish the lighting was better, but it is what it is. So anyway, till the next update, the next update will probably be when they swarm. So stay tuned for that. Okay, you guys. There's still a lot of bees in here, so I kind of got fooled. But I believe, and I'm looking at, some calmer bees. It's not really the action that was going on earlier, and I believe these bees swarmed out a little swarm, and they landed in one of my resource hives, which was empty except for one foundation comb. And I opened it up a while ago, and sure enough, there's a little swarm in there, and they are drawing out that one foundation as we speak. And tomorrow, when it's a little bit it's a little on the cool side, and it's a little cloudy, and I've already opened them up one time, so I'm not going to keep opening them up and disturbing them, but I will get a shot of them for the video. So just wanted to update you. They are almost at the end, if this thing will focus. They're almost at the end of that foundation. So they have been building. So anyway, this is not the ideal time to try to video this because of the reflection. But I mean, still a lot of bees, so anything can happen. It wouldn't surprise me if they threw off multiple swarms this summer. So we'll see how it goes. But I was wondering why are they so calm all of a sudden, and now I've done figured out they threw out a little small swarm while I was at work, and I never realized it until last night. I was watching the bees around 7 o'clock, and bees started coming out like they were doing orientation flights out of a hive body that's supposed to be empty. So and I didn't even remember that foundation was even in there, but it was, and they have started building on it. That's the first time I've seen them come to an empty box that didn't have some old comb in it already, but I guess that's a first for everything. Anyway, alright, I'll have some more footage later. Have a good one. Hey guys, just want to give you another update on the observation hive. Today I'm opening it up, and there's not a lot of bees going in and out of the entrance, but there's a lot of activity in the tube, and there's a little bit of running around up here. But I was noticing there's more than usual. There's a certain number of bees that are hanging from the comb, and I think what it is that if you'll look, all of this comb that's already drawn is capped brood, and there's not any room for honey or anything else, and so they're hanging down like that, and I believe that they're gonna draw out some new comb really quickly. I'll watch it for a day or two and keep y'all informed, but let me try to. Okay guys, I'm trying to show y'all the bees, but the condensation is kind of messing my light up. But see all the bees up underneath the comb? They're just, a bunch of bees hanging off the comb, and I think that's how they make comb. Let's see if I can shine the light a certain way. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they are hanging off almost down to the floor of the aquarium. If y'all can see that, I hope so. But yeah, the comb stops here. Bees are hanging down here. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Wanted to share. So until our next update, have a good one. Guess where? Yep, you guessed it. I think my observation has swarmed for a second time, if I'm not mistaken, because I've had a small swarm move into the empty part of my resource hive in the backyard. So now I'm going to try to convince them to go into that box there. I put some old drone comb and some foundation in it, and I don't see bees going to it yet, but I just put it out about 30 minutes ago. But I think what I'm going to do is start taking handfuls of bees and putting them down at the entrance. So I'll set up the recorder, set up the tripod, and try to record some of it. Alrighty. I'm looking for the queen too. As I do this, I'm looking for her. If I see her, I'll make sure she gets in the box. Well guys, I hate to say it, but well, wait a minute, I've got a little ball of bees over here I gotta check out. Hold on. Okay guys, so it wasn't a really good way to get a good angle on what I was doing, but I saw a ball of bees in the grass and the queen was there in that ball. And I fished her out of the bees and put her at the front of the entrance of that box right there. And so now the bees have stopped flying and have congregated on the front of the box, and hopefully they decide to make that their home for the night. So I'm gonna just let them sit there and I'll have to weed eat tomorrow. But anyhow, another box of bees is another 150 bucks if you ask me. So anyway, I need some more equipment. I've got equipment. I just got to go get it and clean it up. But I'm gonna have to move some of these hives to the other apiaries because the backyard's getting kind of crowded. Well, I hope they move in, but that's about all I'm gonna record of it. I might update y'all in the morning on how it goes. All right, take care. Hey guys, trying to get this light to come on. As y'all can plainly see, that swarm took a good number of bees out. So when it starts to look like that again, I don't know what to expect. But this thing has done got massive. Look at the size of this thing. This is the, I'm not sure what this aquarium would hold, but it goes all the way back, and there's no telling how many bees it is. But I caught the swarm. That's the good thing. I found the queen. I put her right there at the entrance, and then later when I cut the camera off, I went out there and I watched her walk into the entrance. So hopefully they decide to stay. But anyway, it's just a massive hive. I mean, it has turned into something very, very large. I hate the reflection, but I can't help it. So I try to use these lights so y'all can see exactly what I'm looking at. Still see a little bit of running around, but nothing major. And I notice mostly baby bees now. I guess that's what's left when you have a swarm. Not that many workers stay. They probably all leave. Just leave the baby nurse bees. Alright, until the next update. Later.